How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Isle of Skye, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
You weren't kidding. What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony
buddy.
scheduled to
You're starting to
take
freak
place
me
in
out.
the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Yeah, hey.
Next time, somebody tells you to get hand-carved ice cubes without hammer. She said... Yes, sir.
She's hockey puck size.
Even if you have to run out...
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the fire 47.
I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington.
Strange.
What was... Was that it? Bah.
today.
Boris, Mom. You know construction. I need you to drop what you're doing and come take a look at the hydraulic locks for the Phoenix engine. I don't know what kind of act.
Upper right.
I need help! Someone!
Jesus H.
Have a good evening.
I mean, we've been together for 5 years, and she still thinks I'm fooling around. She doesn't understand the concept of an NDA. It's not just the legal shit.
You don't!
Need assistance!
Whoa! We need more men over here, right? That stings! Ah! Shit!
It's up and I'll stop this bloody mess.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go in the spotlight. Besides, I do chamber plays.
Another life
Spectacle.
lost. Something meaningless.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? Did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg.
Sir?
Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Where's this guy? Oh! It must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Looking sharp, sir.
Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
How are you today, sir?
Look at you, Fenniger. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Excuse me? I think you forgot something.
Master.
Hello, Axel. Keeping warm in there?
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Bound and waiting for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respect. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic.
Giving him the respect he deserves. He was such a visionary.
Looking good, sir.
You're Blake Nathaniel, right? If you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Circle for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it's the end of the Portuguese galleon.
Excuse, sir, you're trespassing. Please, you need to turn around now. That's good, sir. Keep going.
I am fixing the fuse box. And I...
Our parents were afraid of missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens,
Hello.
Here's something, 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. 47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by.
Miss Washington.
I forgot to ask. What are the
That
most
is
frequently
Sophia
asked questions
Washington,
about the Hyperborean
chairwoman of the Ark
Initiative?
Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume. There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
Only the most resourceful would ever even reach the city walls.
And unless you're on a strict polar bear diet, sieges are out of the question. Yes, very good. Anything else?
Others express concern about political interference. Plenty of nations have a stake in
Yeah,
the
I'm just gonna have to stop you right
Some
there.
members are
I'm
reluctant
perfectly
to
happy with
invest
my
millions
subscription and
get caught up in some kind of
oh, I was not aware of that.
That's
But
been
I'm
sorted
still not interested.
But we'll make sure to inform the members of
Right.
the next
Okay, listen, lady. You're wasting my time and yours.
Good evening, Sophia.
Well, isn't this ironic? The one guy here who's actually hiding does not wear a mask.
The nerve of
Invisibility is a gift. It's amazing the things you pick up when nobody gives you a second thought.
Ah, let's have it.
I gave you a task. It should have been an easy sell, and yet I hear the council is undecided. Should I be worried?
I have it under control.
I gotta remember that.
I look forward to your machinations then.
Why me? And contact.
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did you do?
I don't know. But
Sounds ominous.
well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
The council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original five, on the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow.
So, brain
Oh,
uploads, huh?
She was
Living
proper
forever as a
bad.
string of code.
Must mean a lot to her. What's it about? Enjoyed your presentation last year, Mr. Lowe.
Enjoying
The building
yourself, I
plans are
hope?
quite impressive.
you want to get past me, I have to frisk you first. That's not open for discussion. This is just standard procedure. Just a formality. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
What the hell is Block's problem? Sophia's motion is a no-brainer.
Well, I have to agree. Tripping up the climate effort has served us well so far, but you can only fight progress for so long.
Well, his days are numbered, I suppose. Even if the council can't come to an agreement, we all know...
Sir, good evening.
Hard way, and it doesn't matter how much cold...
We might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
I'm sure there must be a lot of secret castles.
You're right. I never really thought that.
When I was little, my dad used to rent
Naturally.
This one time, the au pair's son was invited, and we convinced him to go into the secret passageways. Never saw him again. My parents had to get a new au pair, and I never got to LARP again.
Oh dear, that must have been terrible.
Just a second, security.
I nailed him! Whoa! My parents had to get a new au pair, and I never got to LARP again.
Oh dear, that must have been terrible.
It was. All that chainmail, just gathering dust in the closet.
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. You want to bomb, do a little research into pandemics. Some of
of the vulnerabilities in so-called
Good to see you.
sanitation practices. Kaboom. Seriously.
Sophia! I hear you, the devil. We were just chatting about your adventure. Tell us that crazy story you told me with the water.
Oh no, Sophia!
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Don't mind me, sir.
Hey, bub.
Hey, man. You have a good night.
Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. Remember those Danish guys who actually
Girlfriend thinks I'm seeing someone else because
She just looked at me and said, oh, come on. Well, there's always a period of adjustment. Yeah, what about that Mayan stone we recovered? Huh?
Those inspection gloves are on the next boat. Dead Sea Scrolls just keep coming in. This batch has never even been counted.
Weird.
Looking tremendous today, sir.
My guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great
the
Depression.
remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
You know what? I haven't mentioned it to the family yet, but I'm volunteering.
I'm not saying all Delgado's pieces were great. I mean, the phallic symbolism from ancient Greece was a little bit too coarse for my liking. But I guess when you're a dope dealer,
Get away from me, you creep!
The Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma. You donated it long over for it. I'll beat you. Okay. Serious. The gifting is about securing our
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
What? For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and whatnot. I almost feel bad.
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for all.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who have caused you all this pain. Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable. Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Hey, nice suit.
I heard Ruby Red is in the house. The journalist. You must have heard about her. She is Miss Expose.
Never heard of her.
Well, what I can say, if she is here, we are all in big trouble. I mean,
Looking sharp, sir.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow, Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Right. Undercover, are we?
No, I'm just not who you think I am, sir. Now, please leave me alone or I'll be forced to alert security.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you really look like her. Well, have a good day.
Ruby Red, famous muck-raking investigative journalist, is in the bank. Known for her fierce skills at digging up dirt and her excellent nose for scandal, she's definitely up to something. Might be worth following her around the bank, 47.
Teddy, it's me. I'm at the bank now. I still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or another. This will be the story of the year. Director Savalas has been acting with extreme recklessness, and the public deserve to know that. My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get the documentation. She's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course the stock will plummet. I expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business. We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
Nice suit. Wow. Who's the tailor?
But I'm sorry, can't let you through.
Excuse me?
Yo, man.
Come on. This is just great. Don't you...
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera? Broken one.
Yeah, Perez brought someone down there himself. The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know, when we had that bomb threat a few years ago.
Ugh. Is he also running the investigation upstairs?
No, that's Safety Man. Although I'm guessing Perez is around. I don't know.
Well, I guess we need him. Break one of the cameras and come running.
And how are you today, sir?
This is the vault.
I'm really
47.
sorry, but we've had this
The
section
data
off
core
this
should be
area.
behind that large steel door.
Done before closing time. Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here. I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only
Sorry,
high-tier
not on my
security is
watch.
allowed in
Talk to
here.
Perez
Access
instead,
seems
boys.
to be restricted to the
Expect
use
a
of a
big
key
number.
card of some sort. Hang on. There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
You know, I went to the same boarding school as my father paid for a new college and a full library.
Go change your light bulb. Sir, if you want to get through, I'm going to have to pad you down.
I know it's futile, but I'd really like to know my briefcase.
Anything out of the ordinary. Feeding crew coming in early.
Ah! Hands over your head!
Yeah, Perez brought someone down there himself. The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before.
We also running the investigation upstairs.
No, that's Safety Man. Although I'm guessing Perez is around.
Well, I guess we need him. Break one of the cameras.
This is
I'm
the
really
vault,
sorry, but we've
47.
had this section off.
The data core should be behind that
Head of
large steel
security
door.
suspects there may have been some tampering.
That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
How is it going?
I went to the same boarding school as Athena did. Back in England. Well, she's a saint there.
You're kidding.
Her father paid for a new college and
I know what you're thinking, 47. You won't fit.
I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through. Sorry about this, sir. Won't be a moment. You're good to go, sir. Thank you for your patience.
Went really well. I think I nailed it. Yeah, I mean, I was calm.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's...
Sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
They are not gonna think I'm a serial killer. Listen, I'll see you later.
Nail it. You are the man. They need you more than you need them. Oh God. Oh God, why today? Why today of all days? Okay, that has to be it. Nope, that's not it.
That's just great. Oh, perfect. This is exactly...
Okay. Oh, come on, I don't need this shit. Bollocks!
greatness.
No!